Alright guys, so we got a submission video and a little chit chat about the CGC price increase. What's up you guys, welcome back to Skeff's Comic Knowledge. I am Skeff, and the first time checking out the channel, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you clicking on the thumbnail. I am Skeff. I like to talk about comics. I grade comics. I unbox comics. I give my tips and tricks on getting comics graded and my thoughts and opinions on kind of comics industry as a whole. Hope you guys are having a great day and a great start to the new year. And guys, like I said, the CGC announced the price increase. I am not surprised and I am not that upset. It's an 8% price increase across the board. And if you look on the screen here, I got a split screen set up for you. So as of today, the prices for the modern are $22 for the modern, $33 for economy, $75 for standard, $120 for express, and still the $150 for the walkthrough. And as of January 18th, they're going to be changing to modern tier of $24 from $22, $35 from $33, $80 from $75, and then $130 from $120. So it's a 10, 5, 2, 2 increase. Now obviously CGC trading cards, no change there, which is great, because I just submitted that massive Pokemon order. And the magazine also changed as well. It went 225, but the walkthrough increased drastically. The walkthrough changed from 120 to 150. Now, most of the time, I rarely get any magazines graded, and I probably won't get any graded in the near future just because of the long turnaround time, and I don't really have any magazines that are that valuable that I want to get graded. And the CGC Signature Series prices did go up, which doesn't affect kind of me that much. When I go to conventions, I don't get too many things signed at shows, but for the in-house signing, it does affect that pricing, which I do tend to enjoy because of the convenience of the in-house signing. And those were the same price breakdown where it went up $2, $2, $5, and $10 as well. And then the CCS, so the pressing services that CGC provide, they did not change their prices. Those are going to still remain the same. Now, how does this affect me? As you know on the channel, I get a book or two graded. Going forward, this was something I expected to happen. I actually expect it to happen again maybe a year from now, where it probably will go up maybe another $2. I believe it's a cost of just the materials, the people. There's just a lot of costs going into it. And the $2 price increase is nothing that's affecting me right now drastically. I ship most everything modern. I still have the 15% off discount through the end of the month, which will change to just 10% going forward. So at a $24 rate, I'll get them everything down to like a little less than $22 per grading fee. So it's a coupled. So basically, it shouldn't really affect anything that I'm grading too drastically. The $2 to $3 difference isn't going to deter me from getting anything graded. I'll still continue the same path. I'll still continue the same amount. It's just this month, I will be submitting probably about 100 books for grading than the normal 50. Because I want to take advantage of my 15% off that I still have, and also get all the books in before the price increase on the 18th. Because that extra 5% and not the price increase is a huge difference, especially when you're at that 50 to 100 book range. So I want to submit the 100 total to save some funds. And the 100 I will be shipping them fast track. I have heard that it's been an average about maybe 5 to 7 months to get back books modern without the fast tracking, and now I think they're going to see a massive influx of comics due to the price change and maybe people's discount going away. So I am going to do 100 books, and I'm going to fast track all of them to kind of offset the influx of books. I expect them to probably take a little bit longer than my previous fast tracks, but I do expect everything to take a little bit longer now because of the increase of books they'll be receiving in this month alone. So I want to kind of offset that by fast tracking them while I still have the 15% discount, which breaks down to about $31 per book to get graded. And I will hopefully remember to hit the pre-screen button this time. So today, guys, today we are going... So, Skeff, you never submit anything like Silver Age or older or cool. Well, sir, I have something Silver Age, older, and cool today. And, of course, I have a modern book. No submission of mine is no complete without a modern book. So all these books are being sent off to Gary Kendra at Impressive Comic Pressing Services. And I have some bangers that are in... They look like they're in perfect condition. So to start things off, let's start things off with the modern book. In an upcoming video, you'll see me mail call this. This is a Canto #1 first printing. So this is a Canto #1 first printing. I actually cracked this out of a slab already that was graded in a 9.2. The note said there was light bends to the front cover, which are obvious. This series is known for that crease down the front center, but the back had a bunch of rippling on the back, which I know Gary, I've sent off a couple of these to him before. Pretty confident he can get those out of there. So looking forward to seeing hopefully a 9.6 in this Canto #1 first print, which would be phenomenal. Picked this up off a Whatnot auction for $72 from Blue Green Artifacts. Now, next book up was a random buy. Was not planning on picking it up, but sometimes when you're at a half price books, you can't leave it there. So I picked up low grade, probably a 4, maybe, but hey, I got an ASM 300 newsstand. So excited to get this back in the collection for the price point of, I think I paid $150 for it, because I showed the person who was there like how much was wrong with this book. So they had it priced, I think, at like $275, and I'm like, no, I'm not paying that. But I will take it for a hefty discount. So I showed them like the damage, the tears, that it wasn't a well taken care of copy, but I plan on keeping it safe in this forever home and getting encapsulated so it stays safe. No more rips, no more tears. But looking forward to seeing this one come back. Like I said, hopefully a 4 on this one, but just happy to have another ASM3 newsstand in the house. Now, let's get to the bangers. Should we start out with these? So I have, from Circle City Comics, shout out to those guys, picked up 3 gorgeous copies of, and I left the price tag on there. Show you that I paid $200 for all. Well, no, not the author. I paid $200 per copy. These things are, they look stunning. I want to say like an easy 9.6. Knock on some wood. But these are phenomenal copies. Like I said, 9.8s I think are closer around $900 to $1,000 for a 9.8. So if just one of the 3 hit a 9.8, it's a win. So I'm really hoping for 1 9.8 and 2 9.6s, which would be astronomically awesome. So setting off 1, 2, and 3. No newsstands, but guys, these are absolutely in immaculate shape. Came in a collection, but like not a thing. Like I can't find like maybe a little something, but these are immaculate. Absolutely beautiful copies, but looking forward to seeing how they turn out, hopefully in the next month or so. Now, the piece de resistance is going to be, if you saw a previous video from a couple months back, I was a madman and bought, with tattoos, ASM 238. Now, this is a book that I didn't intentionally go out to hunt for. I knew the Hobgoblin was popular. I enjoy Hobgoblin. Ned Leeds is cool. But this book, at its price points, almost don't make sense. Where 9.6s are commanding $1,100+ and 9.8s just right at the cusp of $3,000 for a character that technically isn't really even a thought in the series or movie or anything live action yet. So it's interesting to think about the potential of this book. But this has tattoos. I paid $500 for it at the Indiana Comic Con, and it was gorgeous. So I'm hoping for a 9.6 on this one. A 9.8, I would probably have a heart attack on camera because that would be insane. But hoping for a 9.6 on that one. But looking forward to seeing what it looks like when it comes back. Like I said, this one is also absolutely gorgeous. And it was one of the things where like I didn't want to pick it up, but sometimes if the opportunity comes up, you kind of have to strike. So when someone had, I think he had it listed at the show for like $575, and I was able to get them down to about $500 cash. So that helps out. And like, hot tip, always bring cash with you to shows. They're always willing to work a little bit more. But that is it for this one, guys. Just a quick little my thoughts on the CGC price increase. I bet there's another one maybe a year from now today, another maybe $2 one. It's just because of the demand and the quantity of books that people are submitting. It's one of the things where like, in order to keep up with the demand, they need to keep up with the supply. In order to have the supplies, they got to increase the cost, to hire more workers, keep up with the demand. So yeah, turnaround times aren't that great right now, but I can't imagine how many books are getting this year compared to last year, and going and looking at forward in the future, how many more books they'll be getting in that people want to get graded. Like I said, guys, super pumped about this 6-book submission. Hoping for a 9.6 on the Kanto, a 4.0 or 4.0, or somewhere around that 4.0 range for the ASM. Hopefully 1.98 out of the WOLVIEs, and maybe a 9.4, 9.6, and the other one would be great. And the ASM 2 at 38. God, if it was a 9.8, I don't know what I'd freak out. 9.6 would be phenomenal. But guys, drop a comment down below. Let me know if there's any big books you're waiting for from CGC, or ask me any question you have. I'm just here to help. Reach out to me on Instagram if you have any questions about anything grading or comic-wise. I'm not the smartest man in the room, but I will try to find an answer for you and help in any way I can. Guys, I truly cannot thank you enough. You are truly phenomenal humans, and I cannot thank you for the time out of your day to watch this video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. But guys, that's it for this one. Skeff out.